Ah, man, life is full of surprises, right? Life is full of surprises. But hey, anyways, before we do anything else, don't forget it, okay? Drop me a like, drop me a subscription. You guys already know I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. It's not that easy because hey, I'm not promoting nonsense coins and projects. People sometimes don't want to hear the truth, but hey, it's up to you, right? Also, don't forget to drop a nice comment. If you don't have anything good to say, please just drop me an emoji. That will also work, okay? But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, ay, ay, ay. Yeah. I tried to warn you so many times. But hey, it's not going to be the first or the last or even second to last time that I try to warn people to be able to be very careful. You know, be very careful with where you put your money. Because you guys know me, anything can happen, but losing money is the worst thing that can ever happen to anyone, especially if you're trying to go from zero to a multi-millionaire status, right? But people don't listen. Everybody's still doing the same, still chasing green candles left and right, not even doing their own research or anything. But hey, it is what it is, right? Right after that, we'll check out the price in details. And once we're done with that, those of you who are trading with, I am trading too, but like I said, I will not be showing it until I have this set up the way I want it to go, right? Anyways, yeah, I can still show you can see the alarms, so the signals are coming left and right, but hey, they are not for free. So until I get this thing figured out and set the way I want it, then I will start showing them. But for those of you who are trading the market, the question is still the same: are we buying Lambos yet? Let me set this down for a second, guys. I've been here. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I have a lot of fun with these things. Some people say I'm making fun of people losing money, but sometimes it is they bring it on themselves. You know, I try to tell you, listen, proof of stake and proof of work, they are two different things. Okay, two different things. The proof of stake is not secure. It's not. It is very easy to rug pull a project on a proof of stake than it is to rug pull a project on proof of work, right? I do a couple of days before we had this Rave coin pumping. A lot of you threw it at my on my inbox, and I know I didn't do a complete video about it, but I told you guys, if you can go back, I have one of them videos there, and I told you, I said I will not touch this thing even with a 10-foot tall stick. It has everything that you can look at when there is a pump and dump. It has, okay? I went briefly on it, and people didn't listen, right? Where are you today? Yeah. Wee. You seen it, right? So it is just a habit that people. It's very hard for you to get somebody out of a habit that they've been embedded into their system. Okay, same thing goes with the dying one. I try to tell you sometimes, like, Ethereum was good when it was founded. Ethereum was good when it was a proof of work. It was good until they switched to proof of stake. Now, the bad thing about this is not just the dying one on its own. The bad thing about that is that every coin or project on the Ethereum system has a very high risk of getting rug pulled. the exploits are very easily found. I mean, those things that people can exploit are very easily found. And I do remember last year everybody was talking about, you have to look at, oh, Aave, layer zero, you are a Polygon Matic, this and that. And I kept telling you, there is no difference. It is just a copy and paste left and right, right? And nobody listen. Now we're beginning to see it. This is why I keep telling you, when Casper comes up and shows its credentials, a lot of people are going to look at crypto in a different way. A lot of people are going to look at crypto in a different way. And still, right now, when somebody tells you do your research, people don't want to listen. People you can read the inbox. You can read the comments. Oh yeah, you said this. Oh yeah, you said that. Hey, unless I'm Jesus Christ, then I'll get everything right. But I'm not. I'm not Jesus Christ. All I do is I show you what I do, and if you want to copy it, that's great. Okay, last year, August, September, like I said, July, August, stay away on the market because it's gonna crash. It's not gonna last long, right? If you listen, good. If you did not, don't blame me. That's that's not up to me. But anyways, you still also have the same thing. Right now, we're going through the same exact thing again. And I keep telling you, some people are just have selective hearing. They only hear what they want to hear. Okay? And I've been saying here, being clear about it. Listen, I don't care about what you do. It's not my money that you're investing, is it? Nope. But I care about my money, which again, April, May, I will start looking at Casper's price because I will start entering my legendary trades. Kaspa, not Bitcoin, not Quant, not Jasmine, not anything else. Kaspa, KAS. I will start looking at that thing because by then I believe the chances of it bottoming out are going to be there. Now, I still stand by it. It might come back down to 2.5 cents or 2 cents. Because the market, if Bitcoin starts to dump, unfortunately, Casper is going to dump. But when the development starts to come out, one thing after the other, trust me, Casper is going to start running. And I'm not the kind of guy that likes to wait for price confirmation. You guys already know this. On the bull run, I exit my trades way before Bitcoin hit 126,000. I exit. I think I exit around 122, 123, something like that. I exit. The market was still going up, and I went out of it. 2021, the same thing. I exit my market way before 76 or 70 whatever thousand it went. I think I was off by $5,000 or $6,000. I exit. When I entered my long position, the same thing after 2021. Everybody else was waiting for 12,000, 10,000. I didn't wait. I entered my long position and then I scaled them up. That is the way I trade. So you have to do your own research. I am not going to chew your food and then give it to you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. All I do is follow my TA, make my money, and then you have the choice. You can follow it, make your money, or you can look at me as the madman of the street and you don't believe whatever I said. Okay, although my track record is there to validate stuff. Those of you busy, oh, but you said 150. Okay, did you do your own research? Do your own research. If I say 150, well, you do yours, probably you'll find something else. And that's the whole point, the whole power of community. Because I might get something wrong and you get it right, you put it there, people see. People see and then maybe follow what you're talking about. But instead, because you are busy chasing green candles, okay, I told you, yeah, they're trying to pump it to 150,000. But the market is saying July, August, get the fuck out, right? That's what I told you. And I got out. Even though the signs were showing 150,000. But I got out. I have 11 indicators I look at. And I look at macroeconomic, which again, it's hard for people to see. But that's what I do. Now, if we rewind back to the topic of today, I woke up this morning, man, inbox was so full. I think I had like 136 different messages from people. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what was going on? And I went to check The deposit and withdrawals on Aave were paused. There is almost all the DeFi's on Ethereum system were paused. And I was like, okay, wait a minute, what's going on here? Because I am affected. Although I don't have coins or stake on all these DeFi's, but I do have 120 Ethereums staked on Ethereum Foundation. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here today? So I went and look, come to find out that somebody, they have a big rat, just as usual. They are not going to tell you the truth, okay? They are always going to, try to mask it, make it sound some kind of technical. They had a big rat that chewed some cables, and then somebody pressed the wrong key on the keyboard, and then somebody went and jumped the hoops, and then the cat went and screwed over the bed, and then the mouse said meow instead of running away from the cat. I mean, a whole elaborated story instead of telling you the truth. We fucked up. We got hacked. Or we stole the money. Who knows? Because these kind of things, you will never find out until probably a couple years later what actually happened. They're not going to tell you. And this is, like I said, they are playing the same game, right? The same. It never misses. It's always the same thing. Now, if you would have listened, you would have stayed the heck out of it. You wouldn't lose money. Who was right now? Who was right now? Because I do remember one of you guys, when I said stay away from those things, you send me a message. I know you are watching. You send me a message saying I'm missing money, I'm losing money. And if you do remember, because I'm a professional, I would have shown your message right now. If you do remember, I told you, this is my millionaire journey. This is something I always repeat. I would rather lose an entry than lose money. And when it comes to proof of stake, I stay the heck away from those things. Listen, I was once a green candle chaser. I went through that. There's nothing you're going to tell me about this that I don't know. I went through it. I am the guy that was paying this coin that they call gains to get signals against, they were telling you a project is coming. I would throw money at it. Some of them ran. I took my money off, made my profits, and then get away. When everybody else jumped in, it was too late. You're talking to somebody like that. Me, I did that. I went into liquidity pools, guys. When you put your coins against USDT, people use that, blah, blah, blah. You get paid and blah, blah, blah. And again, rock pools happen. Okay? Some losses happen because sometimes when the coin goes down, USDT goes the other way. You lose money doing that. All those technical mumbo jumbo that goes into it. I was that guy. I was into Polygon. I got into Polygon when it was less than $1. I think it was less than 50 cents. I got into it. Made my money. Exit. I didn't exit at the top, but I exit way, like what? I think it was what? $3 something. I exit. Jumped into the next one. Made money. Exit. Because the experience I got from the rest of the project that I've been taught me a lot. Now I knew, okay, time to get in and time to get out. The same thing with Crashilandia, the meme coins. I was into it. I had a radar. A meme coin comes out, put in my money, made a little bit, exits out of it, out. Next meme coin, in, out. Next one, in, out. Virtuals, I was in there. Trust me, when you're a green candle chaser, you are into those things. But what did I find out? It was fun, made money out of it. Some of it wasn't fun because you got rock pool, right? And I went back, retraced my steps. Retrace them. Those that I won, what did I do wrong and what did I do right? Those that I lost completely, what did I do wrong and what did I do right? Right? I went into it and I looked. Same thing. You evaluate. I don't know how you do your things. Me, every bull run, at the end of the bull run, I evaluate. Did I lose? Did I win? What coin did I lose? What coin did I win? All of that. I evaluate, right? What I did wrong and what I didn't do. My spot account, my leverage account, my futures account, all of it. I evaluate. And now I go back. Okay, what did I do wrong and what did I do right? Okay, you start to do these kind of things. you start to learn how the market works. You start to learn. There is two kind of things when you do TA, okay? I'm going to give you a little wink moment right now. If you want, take it. If you don't want, don't. There is two kind of things you look. It doesn't matter whether you're in a bull run or in a bear market. Two things. One is TA. TA, okay, where you look at what Fibonacci is saying, what the rebound, the moving average, or if Uncle T is jumping the rope, or if Grandma is trying to bake something different. That one, that's different. The second one you look at is people's mentality. The second thing, that's where you look. Now, what do I mean by that? What are people saying every time that Bitcoin drops? Go look at Reddit, look at Twitter, look at RAS, all the kind of news that you got up going outside. What are people saying? What are the Bitcoin maxis saying? What is our good friend Michael Sello is saying? What is he doing? Okay, that part also include macroeconomy. Okay, that part also include macroeconomy, because in macroeconomy everybody's busy jumping, telling you, yeah, when our good friend Jeremicius gets put a foot 6 feet into his ass and kicked out of the house, we get our good friend, oh, this one is going to be our best friend, then Kevinicius. But 99.9% of the people are not looking what Kevinicius' agenda is, and then compare and contrast if it is really feasible or not. Because if I don't remember wrong, our good friend Kevinicius gave an interview. It's on the internet, you can go look at it. And what did he say he was going to do? He was going to cut interest rates by 1 full point. Right now we are sitting at what I think is 3.5, if I'm not correct. He was going to cut it all the way down to 2.5 or something like that. No, don't quote me on that. But all I know is, like he said, he was going to cut it to 1 full point. Okay. Now, what will that lead to? Interest rate low. Okay. People want to borrow money. But another thing that Kevinicius said, he is going to shrink the balance sheet. He's going to try anything possible to shrink the balance sheet. How do you shrink the balance sheet? How do you shrink the federal balance sheet? Taking dollars out of the ecosystem, right? So contradiction begin to happen. How do you take the money out if you are going to print more money? You as a human being, think about it. The US dollar, the US debt is up to $39 trillion. The Fed that is coming in is telling you in black and white letters, telling you, I am going to shrink the balance sheet. I will cut interest, which I've been telling you all on here. I've been saying it. The fact that they cut interest rates does not mean that they are going to print money. I've been saying it here, and people don't pay attention. So now, if you go listen to himself, he's going to shrink the balance sheets by taking the dollars out of the ecosystem. Because it is so simple. If you print more money, we're already in a situation that everybody and their grandmama is looking at what the dollar is doing. Right? If you print more, you even make the inflation worse. You might even lead it to a hyperinflation, and then shit hits the fan. And I've been telling you guys, listen, we going back to the same playbook that they have always done every time economy hit this situation. But the problem here is, one, for you to do this, for him to shrink the balance sheets, there have to be people that are willing to buy the US debt. Right? Right now, nobody wants to buy the US debt. Therefore, they are getting into what? Clarity Act, pegging US treasuries to the USDC, USDT, or whatever stable coins you have going on out there. If you want to use those, you are going to have to buy the US treasuries. That's the way we're going. So, but everybody is missing that detail. Everybody's missing it. So I am not surprised that In the upcoming probably weeks or months, we are going to hear the federal government come out with new rules in which you and I will be forced to buy those treasuries. Because if you keep your money in the bank, the interest rate with inflation is going to be useless, right? So for you to give some value to your money, you are either going to invest in buying the US Treasury bonds, even though the bonds are going to be, the interest is going to be low, but hey, it's better than devaluating sitting in the bank, right? Or the smart ones are going to try to buy Casper or all that stuff that are making that money go up. So there we are today. So you look at that part of aspect and you look at the indicators and you make a sound judgment. What do you think would happen tomorrow? Yeah, they're going to try to pump it, to try to fool a bunch of people to be used as exit liquidity. But the bull run is telling you we're not there yet. We're going to fall even more, because tomorrow when people figure out like, okay, they are not printing money, instead they are going this route, what do you think they will do? Start selling stocks, start selling stuff, and blah blah blah. Before you know it, everybody, wee, yeah, wee, they start to go, right? So again, you have to make your own sound judgment. Now, going back to the beginning of the video, like I said, proof of work. This is the reason why I'm telling you, once Casper begins to show its credentials, all these layer ones are in trouble. I have been saying this here for 2 years. I've never stopped saying it, and I'll keep on saying it. You, my friend, you need to look at it. You need to pay attention to what's happening. Because now all these hacks that are happening are not because Ethereum is not good. Those hacks that are happening are because Ethereum is not secure. The idea was good when it was proof of work. The switch to proof of stake, all this in between the line codes start appearing. What do you think people are going to do once they discover that Casper solves all those problems? What do you think would happen? See what I'm telling you? Now that the market is going down, is the time that you are supposed to start packing your bags. Do not wait. Do not take your money and go put in rave on those kind of similar things. Like you went in to try to chase green candle, you end up holding the hot potato. You end up holding the hot potato, something that you could have avoided. So I don't know. Listen, when I do TA, I don't have chemical equation, although I am a process engineer, but I don't use none of that. It's just so simple things that when you look at it, I even look at it every time I do a TA. I don't spend more than 5 minutes, do I don't. But if you apply to those things, you will find out that you will start getting in tune. Instead of losing money, you start making money. But hey, it is up to you, right? When the website gets ready, those of you who want to buy it, great. But I'm telling you this right now. Don't say I didn't tell you. First year is going to be probably $30 a month. And after that, it's going to be $100 a month. Now, if you see value into it, great. If you don't, that's also great. It's up to you. But one thing I know for sure is that I'm going to be laughing at a bunch of people by the end of this run. Not the end of this bull run that we're about to start. I'm going to be laughing at a lot of people. Okay, so you can sit over here and tell me, yeah, I say it was going to go 150. Okay, yeah, indicators were saying that. But at the same time, I was telling you, listen, I'm exiting the market this month. That's what I'm exiting. Because yeah, indicators are showing this, but yeah, I see the big hot potato coming. I did say that, right? The same thing I'm telling you right now. April, May, I am entering my Casper trades. If I lose the money, I lose it. If it goes, it goes. But everything I'm looking at right now on Casper is showing me that, hey, April, May, enter my trades and start going. You can do you, I will do me, and God will bless America. We are not going to be like Uncle T today, who was like telling everybody that his name is on the website. He was celebrating that by giving people a piece of cheesecake left and right, and the neighbors looking at him like, yeah, what is wrong with this guy? But anyways, it's up to you, right? use your money, you are not investing my money. The same thing, I am not investing your money. Therefore, when I tell you something, I'm expecting you to do your own research. Do your research, find out if this is the right thing or if it is not the right thing. If you think it's okay, go ahead and do it. But one thing I know for sure is that just like I'm laughing right now, I'm going to laugh again in a couple of more months, and a lot of people are going to be looking at me like I was crazy, right? But anyways, yeah, if you lost money on those protocols, Aave, Leah, Zero, and all of them, my condolences. If you lost money on Rave, oh yeah, I don't feel bad about it because I tried to warn you 1,001 times. And if you did not listen, it's up to you, right? But anyways, like, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. So let's go find our good friend Crypto Bubbles. And here we go, right? So everybody that grandmama is telling you right now, yeah, he's gonna run and he's going to do this and we're going to go and blah 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 and this and that. And I'm just like looking at it and I'm saying like, yeah, okay, let's see. Don't say don't say I did not warn you, right? Okay, so let's start first with our good friend King Casper. Okay, let's go from let me move this on the side and let's say KAS. Let's go here, King Casper. For the past hour, laying flat, not moving. 1.5% up on the day, 5.4% up on the week, 3.3% down on the month, and 55.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $954.36 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $25.27 million. Okay, now the next one is going to be QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Excuse me for a second, let me just hold it this way. Let's go with QNT right there. For the past hour, 0.5% up, 1.6% up on the day, 1.4% down on the week, 2.5% down on the month, and 10.5% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.08 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $8.93 million. Now we look at Cubic, okay, high risk, high reward. We have here 0.3% up in the last hour, 0.2% down on the day, 3.4% up on the week, 14.4% down on the month, and 40.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $107.97 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.94 million. Now we go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, and we do have here 0.1% up in the last hour, 0.7% up on the day, 6.2% up on the week, 4.8% up on the month, and 60.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $282.18 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $12.81 million. Okay, now we go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, but I call it the orange guy. 0.1% up in the last hour, 2.3% up on the day, 2.1% up on the week, 9.9% up on the month, and 10.7% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.52 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $47.61 billion. Now, that is up to you. You look at those numbers and you tell me, do they look bullish to you? The last time I checked, I don't think they look, okay? I don't think they look that bullish. But anyways, let's go right quick. Let's look at prices in details. Let's see what we got going on in that camp. Okay, let it load up. Okay, so now that we have the Dixie still going up, Bitcoin trying to go up. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, you guys already know exactly what's coming, right? You already know. Don't say I didn't warn you. But anyways, like, let's look at the chart, the prices in details. And what do we have here? Nothing has changed. Basically, nothing has changed. It's still the same thing. Like I said, you have to be able to watch this. This is the 1 hour time frame for Casper, for example. Okay? So if you look, you see down here, we do still have a sell signal that is flashing right in front of your eyes. MACD still look very bearish, okay? You look at the price, you see we try to form a W, okay? And it did not even make it up to the resistance, and it's still going downwards. Like I told you guys, I still think that the price is still gonna drop. Okay, I still think so before we get that major pump that we are all waiting for. But hey, if you don't have patience, you're gonna lose money. That's the way it is. There's no two ways about it, right? If you look at it again, you're gonna see the ribbon. Yeah, even though it's trying to get green, yeah, it started to curve again. Look at it on the 4-hourly, because basically TA is useless at this time. Seriously, all you have to do is look at macroeconomy. TA is basically useless. Look at the 4-hourly. See the MACD, how weak it is. Very, very weak. Okay, so you can look at RSI. You can also look at Bollinger Bands. Okay, like I told you, something that never fails on the falling wedge is that once you try, let me just go straight to the weekly. Once you try the resistance, you always have to try the support. It never changes, guys. So we have tried the resistance. Now we are going to come back down to try the support. As you guys can see, we came in, we tried the resistance. Now we need to come back, try the support. I think this will be the last time before we see this major run. So on TA, there is basically nothing to look at, because it is still playing exactly like I told you guys it was going to play since yesterday, right? Therefore, for me, when I look at Casper, anything under 10 cents is still just noise. People are swing trading, people are day trading, they're scalp trading, whatever you want to call it. That's what's happening under 10 cents. Above that, we do have 15 cents, right? And when you start leaving that, we do have 18 cents, which also is a very important resistance we need to break. And before you know it, we'll be looking at all-time high, 20 cents. So in short, what I can tell you is, like, right now is not time to be bullish yet. It's not time. Just give you some time. Towards the end of April, May, then we'll see what the market is doing. Personally, I think I'm going to open my trades, and I'm just going to scale them up. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to wait until the price confirms. Okay, anyways, now let's go look at quant right quick. Okay, those are the two I'm paying very close attention to on this bear market. So we do have QNT, not QB. Look at quant, and it's doing exactly like I told you. See, exactly. We're going ranging, just sideways ranging. It's just, you will lose your money if you try to enter big long trades right now. Right now, the only way to go is by scalping the market. Okay, just like Casper, we had a big sell signal right there, and price came down. Okay, MACD still weak. The ribbon still jumping up and down, even though people are looking at, yeah, it turns green, but no, look at it, it's flat. It will go again down, and you will lose your money if you don't pay attention to it. Okay, when you look at it on the 4-hourly, I think it is still the same thing. Nothing has changed. The same thing. Like I told you yesterday, look at MACD. It was gonna turn white, and before you know it, it will turn red, and then price will keep on going. It has already started, right? So nothing has changed. It's still the same. And all these hacks happening, they are not helping the cause at all. They are not. So therefore, for me, when I look at macroeconomy and I look at everything else, I still think the market is going to drop. But hey, you can do you, right? I will do me, and God will bless Americans. That's how simple everything is. If you look at it on the daily, what do you have? Let's see. Oh, come on. Let me take this out. Let's see on the daily. We do have here, yep, nothing's changed. It's the same thing. Nothing has changed. Not yet. It's not bullish. But hey, like I said, you can do you, I will do me, and everybody will know what follows after that, right? Anyways, now if you look at it on a weekly, nothing has changed. This week has even made it worse. You see the candle? The weekly candle started red. So yeah, that also explains to you what I've been telling you with the MACD. Last week, MACD only had one white candle. The second white candle has opened. Therefore, yeah, things are about to look ugly. Everybody else is telling you different. Well, you can go and do you. And like I said, I will still laugh at you, because again, When I look at it, nothing has changed. It's still the same. So anything under $125, my friends, is nothing but noise. Above that, we do have $151. Above that, you do have 176. Then that will lead us to 230. If we are able to conquer this, we will be looking at all-time high and then price discovery. Nothing has changed. It's still the same. So please, you have to be very careful, both about the entire market and this proof of work. This proof of stake coins, because they are going to rug pull you, guys. Sometimes not trading at all is always the best move to do. Keep buying your coins. Keep buying them on spot. Make your money like that. If you're gonna leverage trade, you just have to be very careful. That way, you don't go over there and start jumping the San Francisco bridge and say, "Hey, nobody told me." It's that simple. I told you to be a millionaire, to go from zero to a multi-millionaire, to get that generational wealth is never going to be easy. It's never going to be. But those of us who hang in there, do the right thing at the right time, we will reap the rewards, right? Anyways, it's up to you. Let's go right quick. Let's go look at let's go look at our positions. Like I said, I will not show you mine, but I will show you my son's Acorns account. So, but anyways, down below I do have the links: Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix. Follow those links, sign up, and meet their deposit requirements. If you do, they're going to give you free money. You get the free money, take your money out, put it back in your account. Okay? Use the free money. Take $20 out and start trading. If you can turn $20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 80, and so on and so forth, then you are ready. If you still cannot do it, my friend, two options. First one, most recommended, stay away from it and just keep buying your coins on spot. Or second option, keep on practicing until you get it right. Because else, if you don't do it right, you are going to end up being the mayor of Rex City Landia. I'm telling you right now, don't say I didn't warn you. Also down below there, I do have the links to Acorn. Acorn is what I'm using to teach my son how to trade the stock market and also the ETFs and all that stuff. Okay? That one, you don't have to meet no deposit requirement. Just sign up following the link. They are going to give you $5 in stocks. It's not much, but it's a beginning to start your journey. Okay? If you get enough people to sign up, we get a price. We get that price, I will cut it into half. Half of it will do a giveaway. The other half I will keep. It's that simple. So anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my son Acorns account, which today is Monday. Let's see how he is doing. Let's see here. 1,197. See, this is what I'm telling you. If we have enough people to sign up, we will get $700, and then we can split it into two. But anyways, 197, not bad. Almost like last week. It's like he's doing sideways, right? He's holding. Okay, so now let's look at his portfolio. Let's see what he got going on. 6.88% up. Well, not bad. It's good. Now, if you look at the stocks, the S&P 500 VOO is up $559. IJH, which is medium companies, $87. Small companies, which is IJR, sitting at $27. IXUS, which is international companies, sitting at $282. Oh, not that bad for a 9-year-old, right? He's doing pretty good. Now, if we look at bonds, we do have short-term bonds, which is ISTB, sitting at $84. And US aggregate bonds, which is AGG, sitting at $155. So yeah, he's doing pretty good. All I have to do is try to guide him. It's not that easy because 9 years old, they don't pay a lot of attention, but I try to guide him and make him focus. Okay, because again, the goal is still the same. I hope by the time he's by the time he's 20 years old, his bank account will look way better than mine. That's the entire goal. Okay, but anyways, yeah. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and like I said, stay away from proof of stakes. Every proof of stake that asking you for your money, guys, please do your research and really reconsider, or else yeah And I will be here laughing at it, okay? Anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to drop me a like. It only takes you a second. And a comment. If you don't have anything nice to say, drop me an emoji. That will also work, okay? And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, don't let them big rat chew your cable. Bye-bye.